play. Okay, welcome everyone for Legend of Month episode 2. Last time we got started, and that was a fan one of the more interesting first sessions I think I've ever witnessed. So as a brief recap of what's going on, these 5 are members of some intergalactic mercenary association band of people who go around and do stuff all across creation. And there's a series of planets that got like conquered, and so they have a spaceship that they're kind of flying around in, except it's just like basically the method by which they're able to select a state one stage after the other. But it's also kind of like a hub place for them to get healed up and all that good stuff too. Came to a crossroads. By crossroads I mean like they saw 3 different planets that were near the place, the first 3 stages basically, and decided to go with February, which is the planet of love. Got here, and the very first thing that happened was there's this cloaked figure came by and like bumped into the party, and somehow or another they ended up with a small little thing that was wrapped in their hands, which they immediately identified as a condom. So this is like, okay. And then there were police people that came by and wanted to arrest them for having a condom in their possession, and that got really awkward real quick. And they proceeded to be very aggressive and start whacking at people with billy clubs.
Police
and
brutality, man.
some serious police brutality come in. And then on top, because you know this wasn't already outlandish enough, and then a bloody tank drives in for who knows what reason.
After we got done with it.
It was. However, people smartly like climbed onto the tank, which meant that the tank could not like fire on them, because yeah. And so I think you were able to like open the hatch and like sort of like disarm people or knock them out non-lethally when possible. At some point, I believe Korug, Bustin's character, like lopped off somebody's arm, and then Medir, like, Malice's character, like shoved it into the barrel of the tank, and the people manning the guns didn't realize this, so they fired, and the tank can like exploded, and I believe Snap got dropped instantly.
Yep.
So hilarity ensued, but eventually you like disabled all the people, and some way or another you were aware that towards the right is where you're trying to get to, and we ended off here at this lucky motel, possibly a hotel. I'm not sure. I think there was just lettering for the M, so I left it as a motel. So that is where we are here, and you guys were looking in here at least for the moment. I'm not quite. I believe you also all got inspiration for last session because it was crazy.
Yeah.
So there was that, and I forgot to make a little list I was gonna make, but I'm gonna make a running tally of a thing. So you guys get to this hotel, and I believe there was a what is the tasteful term for this?
Lady of the night.
Lady of the night here, and she had some line about wanting. She was gonna call Snap tall and handsome, but couldn't do that thing.
Because he's neither tall nor handsome.
Yep.
I think that was exactly what she said last session.
Hey, I don't look too bad.
You're a modest 4.
I'm alright. Nah, I'd call myself a 6. At the very least.
That is above average. Unless you are a video game rating score.
That's true. That's true.
And then like
you're a
8 is average.
It's about average when it comes to movies.
Too much water.
I bred me.
There might be some renting going on. Just stay tuned.
Not on me.
So you're in the. So I guess you've all ducked into this lobby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. There is a. I don't know if you guys are familiar with like love hotels. It's very like discreet. Like, so it's kind of like they don't necessarily need to like see who you are, or you know what. Well, they probably know what your business is here. You're maybe probably looking for a room. So what is your intention, sir?
Well, I was gonna rent the room with a lady in it.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna meet the locals, get some information.
Oh, that's true. I was looking for a bar or a pub or something.
Is there one of those? I'm sure there would be one of those somewhere, right? One of these buildings is probably a pub. Or is that a shop? I think that was a shop. See, bars, huh? They're gonna be back towards the inner parts of town. Which is the opposite of the way you're going.
Speaking of, what town are we in?
This is... you're in Saint Agape. One of the biggest cities on the planet.
Saint Agape. Okay.
So, you looking for a room?
Yes, I am.
Person kind of like, it's kind of like, I don't know how this glass works, but someone they can tell you've already got someone on the other side here, which is this this lady here. She says, Ursula, you want to take care of him? She kind of nods. See, room for the night will be 500 credits.
What is that? Like, is that expensive or is that about right?
That's like 5 gold.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Sounds good to me.
What about a room without a lady?
Well, all of our rooms come with services. The other hotel back further down the street. If you're just, you know, feeling like wallowing in your own loneliness for the night.
I'm not allowed to fraternize.
Well, the people with the information will be here. We'll catch you later.
Alright. So, because I'm enlisted, I'm gonna head down to the other one. Am I near a bar?
Not quite. It's gonna be a little bit further down the
So near the people we were running from?
Yeah, you imagine, but you don't necessarily want to be like poking around too far.
Yeah,
otherwise, you know, they might have called for reinforcements.
I'm just gonna duck into the motel.
Okay. There's a gruff-looking guy behind the counter. You got a reservation or walking
just
in?
Walk in. Need a room for the night.
200 creds.
I pay the man. And wow. What gorgeous was that?
Actual in-game sound
Wonderful.
effects.
Oh, did somebody just recognize me and get excited?
That sound effect actually happened from the Lucky Motel.
Okay. I figured as much.
Thank you, Malice, for the sound effects.
I had a thing, but I don't remember what the thing was.
I have music for this, but we're not actually out in the streets now, so.
I asked the man how well he knows the city.
It's a pretty big city. What are you looking for?
Just looking for some characters, some shady folk.
What kind of shady folk? I mean, we got all sorts of alleyways.
Characters. You know, kinds that might have their ears to the ground.
Poke around in the alleyways, you might find some like that. Try to avoid them myself.
Fair enough.
He rustles around, grabs a room key. 216.
I take the key,
Just down the hallway on the
head up
left.
to my room, and do a quick perception because I want to see if everything is all right with this place. You know, I want to make sure I'm not walking into anything fishy here.
Okay.
And, okay, it's a good motel. I'm just gonna go into my room.
It's I mean, it's not filthy. It's reasonably well kept.
All right.
Yeah, there's like maybe some like water damage on the wall somewhere, but you know, they like painted it, like clearly painted over it.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally
Fair
fine.
enough. Clear enough. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you like coordinate with the rest of the party how long you were gonna stay here?
Till sunrise. I'm the soldier man. Boston's over here just like,
Fair
fuck
enough.
you.
Soldier man.
Meanwhile, back over at the Lucky Motel, so Snap is going up to the room with this fine lady. What are the rest of the other three doing?
Can I just go to the motel room by myself?
Well, you can go to the same motel as Tinker's at.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to that one.
If you're interested in not paying the extra $300
Yeah, I'll go
for a
that
companion.
Actually,
Yeah,
Tinker is going to get up about an hour or so before sunrise.
I'll take a room with a companion.
Pretend he has a little type of alarm clock type thing that he made out of his little tinkery things. That'll be good.
The aptly named Tinker's Tools.
They are literally Tinker's
And Adam?
tools.
For external use.
So wait, I'm probably just gonna go the one Tinker is at.
Okay. Alright, so Bustin's over at the other one. So over at the normal motel, you're all just kind of chillaxing in your rooms. Later in the night, you do hear you can peep out your windows and see there's kind of like a search party going around, but they don't seem to be oblivious that you might have ducked into a motel, thankfully enough. So they're just out beating the streets. So good thing you ducked into a
Streets aren't the only thing they'll be
place.
beaten.
Oh,
Nope. It's February planet, right, guys?
You're pretty right. With the other two of you, you can go in whichever order you want.
which other two?
Snap and Madeir.
I bet you they're all like hooker assassins and you're all screwed.
That just sounds like a bad business.
Boom! She cloned herself.
I think that was like a thing in Assassin's Creed. I think
I'm gonna move Bustin over there.
Yeah, I'll move over there. Sorry, I was just about to.
What was your question about our activities?
You can RP the things whichever order you want.
Well,
I presume you're gonna be doing some questioning as
I'm
well.
gonna be doing the
about that.
questioning post-sex.
Before or after the
Post-sex.
acts?
You know,
Gotcha.
when we're smoking our cigarettes
Mm-hmm.
and laying in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be careful,
The
you won't
after
be able-
talk.
Be careful, you won't be able to use shield.
Gotcha.
You have to use shield of face.
Yeah, Malice, do you put a shield of faith on?
Mouse, are you immune to disease by chance?
Snap doesn't need to be. He's got a condom.
Bam, got him.
Yep.
Do you actually use said condom? I assume?
Of course.
Does he attune to it?
I know what
Gotcha.
I'm doing. Listen, do you have to attune to a potion of healing? Let's be real. Let's be real.
Ooh, one of those, huh?
She said, "Ew," one of those.
Don't see
I
those
just
too
found
often. Not a ew, more like a ooh.
Have you bought it?
Totally good. I got it off a guy in the alley.
Yep, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So, this is post. So, I told you that wouldn't take long.
Yeah, I think I overheard you say you were the fastest
That's
half
what
man
they-
alive.
Oh.
Well earned name. So anyway, I'm new to town. What? Okay. First of all, over the table. How normal is travel between planets?
Reasonably common enough to where they're not like freaked out, but like everyone's pretty aware. It's like you don't quite look like you belong here, like you're not native to here. And likewise, the same with Midir, and probably everyone except maybe Tinker and like Korug might be able to pass for just a really tall dude with some face paint.
So yeah, so I just flew in on my flying unicorn from off planet, and
she cocks an eyebrow at you.
yeah, it's the name of the ship, darling. And well, I don't really know much about this place. I just know that they call it the planet of love, and I can see why.
Yeah, planet of love, all right. Guess you used to be different about a year ago. Of late, it's things have changed. Things have changed.
Everything changed when the Love Nation attacked?
Everything changed when that crazy bitch from who knows where came and took over.
Crazy bitch. Which crazy bitch?
Has the audacity to call herself February. Came in about a year ago. Some crazy charm magic that one's got. Outright enslaved some of our strongest men as our personal bodyguards. And just it has everyone acting all crazy. A lot raunchier recently. I used to be a maid myself. This used to be a nice planet. Sure, it was still the planet of love, but things like we just did weren't really the norm.
Huh. Well.
Ever since she took over, there's been all sorts of crazy ordinances she's enacted, like, this stuff, everyone's got it's mandated to do this daily. Like, really? I mean, it's good for my business, but...
Wait, do what daily?
To sex.
Oh. I mean, sex daily doesn't sound like a bad idea.
It's not. It's just really awkward to have it mandated by law.
Well, I could see how that would be the case. So, where is this February? Is she in this city? This, the Gape something?
Old castle. Well, I say it's old. It's newly renovated, I'm sure. Couple of mile or two down the road, past the ranch.
Okay. So what about these invaders that I've heard of? She's the leader of them, right? Do you know anything about them specifically?
Supposedly she's got some cohorts elsewhere in the galaxy. I'm not really much of a interplanetary girl myself.
Oh, so it's mostly just that she came here and started taking over, yeah?
As far as I know. Never actually seen the crazy harlot myself.
Right, gotcha.
By the way, that's, how'd you go about getting that condom?
Oh, well, you know, I'm sure you got your secrets in there. I got mine.
Well, they certainly do show up on the black market.
Well,
Whoa.
speaking of which,
Race into it.
it's must have been a big condom.
Well, it fit you.
Of course it would fit me. That's what I said. But so why are they illegal? If it is the planet of love, what's up with the anti-love?
Who knows? Maybe she just wants us all to get knocked up and build some planet of nymphomaniacs. It's kind of sad. Kids these days aren't gonna grow up knowing anything else but this.
But sex. No, what
Butt
a
sex?
tragedy. What a tragedy. I'm sure there will be a lot of butt sex. I say over the table to Blah, not to this girl.
Hey,
Okay.
Cooper,
So-
you should pin this stream.
I should pin this stream.
Yeah, just.
I can put like a timestamp to, to things on the video.
Because I can never get to it, man. Every time I go to YouTube, it just goes to your regular videos. It never like shows me your live streaming.
Oh, I
Just
see what
pin
you
the
mean.
tweet
On
your Twitter.
Discord.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
Yeah, there's the.
well,
Don't actually watch the stream because there's
No.
spoilers on the sideboard.
as far as my personal interest is concerned, so is there anything else besides condoms that are outlawed on this planet? Because I don't wanna impose on any rules that I don't know about.
Hmm. Well, any other sorts of contraceptives? I don't imagine you would have too many more that you would be using.
Condoms.
The sponge and other sorts of things.
Right. Okay. So just those things. Right. What about killing policemen? How is that frowned on here?
And what about blowing up tanks? I'm asking for
Well, asking
Yeah.
for a friend. Well, I can't say that we exactly condone murder. Police are pretty much under February's heels, though. So got 'em all wrapped around her little finger. All the upper government officials fell like dominoes.
Gotcha. And is there some kind of like martial law enforced? Because there was a tank earlier that I saw, rolling by in the street, and I walked away from it.
Yeah, and some people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw that.
But yeah. So is there like, is that normal? They ride around in tanks and.
You wouldn't think so, but stuff has gotten crazy lately.
Okay. Well. Interesting.
Out of curiosity, how long you in town?
Well, that really depends on how long my business takes.
Well, whatever it is, good luck.
Thank you. And I get up butt naked and
I assure you my business is
Halflings are like really hairy, right?
go to the bathroom. Well, my feet are. And I go to the
Feet.
bathroom and see.
And see.
Okay. I don't know that I have too much to be added with Madeir, but if Madeir has any
No,
other
but here's on
questions,
like round 6. He's just going.
Pretty much.
that
He is not interested in questions. He's interested in maybe sleep later.
He's interested with passion.
that cleric of life raises eyebrows.
More like the cleric of wife.
My magic's not the only thing that's healing, ladies.
Fair
Come around
enough.
and get blessed.
All right. Okay,
Once you go
well, there's
lizard, you
nothing
never
else
go
we can-
back.
It sure is.
Being a turtle
That
person.
sure is a popular
confirm.
saying.
Okay, so it is the butt crack of dawn. Tinker's already up. I assume people are gonna start getting aroused.
Yeah.
Or aroused.
Before sunrise, I'm head down, and I saw this nice alleyway over here. I want to check that out before the sun comes up. Because checking alleyways in the day just doesn't make sense. So
Right, of course.
Mhm.
probably not gonna be let back there since I scratched up all the corners.
Is that one
did
of
you scratch up the corners of the bedpost?
Yeah.
You're the worst.
the-
The second I get the ability
I
to,
get
I'm dumping endless amounts of water on you.
Oh no. One second while I pull up my my stream chat. Let me pop out.
You just need to get mending as soon as you can.
I have mending.
Yeah. This I should have mentioned. This is probably at least a PG-12 stream. Specifically PG-12. There's my pop out chat.
My PG-12.
Super 12.
Because I'm 12.
Okay.
Yeah, can't have it be 13. Please understand. So Tinker looks down this alleyway. There are some. Well, there's a trash can. Is the most notable thing in the alleyway.
check it out.
Inside, there might either be a secret switch or just
Right.
trash. What do you think is going to be inside?
I'm hoping it's a switch. I love switches. But
Inside the trash can, well, there's a bunch of trash. There is.
so like there's a bunch of
Malice, what are you doing in there?
Yeah.
What?
Hey, there are my balls.
I made it funny.
I'm now imagining, like somehow playing a troglodyte player character, and he's basically just Oscar the
Yeah.
Grouch. That was an aside. You do find in there a like curved piece of, I guess it's wood. Nah, maybe it's plastic. No, it's probably metal. It's a curved little piece of metal. You would probably recognize it as a boomerang
Ooh,
of some
this is a
variety.
weird place for a boomerang.
Threw that away 4
And
years
it does
ago.
have a
It never came back.
It finally came back.
has a it's kind of like nice and compact.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently, I get to tell you the name of it because
Space.
Man,
I'm gonna say it has it's got like a brand name. It's got the name of it inscribed on there.
Nice.
So
Uh,
you think there could be more to it, but you'd have to like study it in greater
I know
detail.
a cat that would love to move around right
There you go. What I will do is I will just move the GM notes to the
Nice.
to the description end notes because that's what the identify thing says. I think people on stream can see. Yes, they can.
Ooh.
So it is a +1 boomerang. No like classes are like innately proficient with boomerangs, so you just attune to it, and that's how you get proficiency. Not technically a magic weapon; it just has the plus the damage and to hit. Finesse throw. I think it's also loading, or is that actually this one's smaller, so it might not be loading. So you can of course throw it, and it has an ability where you can use 3 times per day, where you get to like cut through enemy armor, kind of. I've had this thing copy and pasted since Dawn of Delver, so.
sweet. I stow it, and there's nothing else in the alleyway. No people, nothing. No homeless folk. No druggies.
Thankfully not. Otherwise, we might have to up this to like PG-14.
Okay, so this basically goes
For
against
drug-
touch AC.
Pretty much, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, touch AC like isn't a thing
Right,
in 5e,
right.
but yes, it's
Yeah.
touch AC.
Well, I do love attuning to magical items.
It's
I feel
true.
like
Especially at 20th level, you could like.
I feel like I won't be using it much. So I'm gonna see who in the party wants to have this after we meet up.
Okay.
I assume we would have set a place to reconvene, and
Sure.
Yeah, over here.
so over the table, who would want to use this thing? Like, does
I
anyone
see.
not have a ranged option, and they would
I
like a
probably
ranged
just-
option?
I think everyone has.
I don't have range, but I don't think I'll need one.
Well, I mean, you can use
It
my
might
strength to throw it. So.
Okay, yeah. If Indigo wants it, you can go ahead and take it.
Oh, I think you need a snap would work great for it.
I could use it. I've got a short bow, so it wouldn't do much for me except for the Terrakin cutter. And
I already have a lot of ranged weapons, so I'd say snap.
all right, okay.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. It is thrown, so you can use it with strength or.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Sounds good.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, I just found it laying in a trash can. It's the strangest thing.
Somebody just handed me a condom. Look at all the items we're finding. All equally important.
He attack and he protect.
I never understood those. I in fact still do not understand those memes.
It involves misspelling a word on the
You need
internet.
Yeah, but like, is that it? Just like, oh, it's funny because you misspelled it.
Mhm.
Well, it
That's
usually
it?
goes along with a cute dog, so you usually just look at the dog and ignore the words.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, so you have this inherent sense that kind of got the direction, at least Snap did, that the place you're trying to get to is further down the road. I guess we can put the music back on.
Hey, how high up are the buildings?
So they're like probably 3 stories, most of them.
Okay, then I'm gonna try to get up to the rooftop, and then since I'm long range, I might as well be as far as I can. The malice strand, as I call it.
Fair enough. You have a climb speed, right? Yeah. I think you still have to make athletics checks to get up there. It's just you don't have to move at half your regular speed.
Which is only a +5 increase, but
Yeah.
A story is
So
usually
give me a
what, like 10
reasonably
feet?
easy athletics in.
hey,
Oh yeah, yeah. You were able to. Cats like to climb, so you're able to get to the top of the. Walk along the tops of the roofs.
oh, Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah.
That's only had a grappling hook.
Mm-hmm. Only you gotta grab them.
Going now.
Okay, so we're headed to the right, I guess.
You what?
I guess we're headed to the right.
Right.
Yep. Let's go.
Cool. Left go.
Go. Right go. Hold up.
Okay. Just some more buildings that don't seem
Alright,
overly
cool.
Now, what
interesting.
is this little thing here? Is this like a
Be more
UR
specific.
map, or is it like a vending machine?
Newsstand.
You are a vending machine.
It looks like a jukebox, actually.
Wow, we're
Now, I don't know why a jukebox would be out in the middle of the street, but
Could we potentially change it to the boss battle song?
sure, if you put in a credit.
1 credit? Oh, jeez.
1
Steep.
credit. It's cheap.
Steep.
It's like a copy.
Does it have a Mega
Steep.
Man?
Steep.
Republic credits are no good out here.
Does it have the Mega Man 2
No
pedals?
credits.
track?
No, it does have
Oh
that track.
no. Oh no. Turn it off. I'm getting flashbacks.
We have a Nyanja on the
Okay, okay.
roofs.
I get
That is a Nyanja.
Alright, let's keep heading down. Ooh,
There's another alleyway that goes off here.
definitely gonna check it out.
Oh, I told everybody.
Who
You know
wouldn't?
where the castle was.
Mm-hmm.
So February. That's what we're looking for.
Tinker sees into the alleyway. There's a guy with a bag, kind of just sitting there.
Guy with the. Oh, jeez.
Oh jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Hotches.
Do you approach said guy?
Yes.
Hi there, stranger.
Greetings.
Hey, how's it going?
Business is going good.
Uh,
You come here looking for something special?
just kind of wandering around. What kind of business?
You got some cool brews here. Might interest you.
You got a bruise?
Who hit you?
I got a couple of brews.
Oh, you mean like alcohol?
Eh, it's something you can imbibe.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like you were bruised.
Potion of Viagra.
Oh,
We're willing to take
What do you
a
mean?
look.
yeah.
Got 6 different types of brews here.
and before you struck by a homeless
Let me see what they're
Tell us
So
about
I've
it.
learned my
Give us a
lesson.
lowdown.
Things in Cooper's campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a description equal to my height.
Okay. Did I write down what they were called?
Short but wordy.
Those are bad names. So here's a, what is that? Hang on. There's a word. I'm trying to... Is that what it's called? I'm just gonna call him this. It's, we call this a vial of strength, a vial of dexterity, a vial of constitution, a vial of wisdom, a vial of intelligence, and a vial of charisma. That's the hottest seller around here.
I bet.
I got 2 of each. They can be used for 500 credits each.
So, what do they do mechanically?
Well,
I think
you
he
see.
means
I mean, in the game.
medicinally.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, you know, whatever kind of attributes you select, you feel a little boost to that for a short while. Maybe about a minute. Long enough to have a good time, you know what I mean?
Oh, I understand.
I'll take both of your dexterity files.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to rock, paper, scissors for him.
I will take. Then, well, no, it's all right. I'll take a wisdom and the constitution. One of each.
Alrighty. 1,000 credits from each of you, please.
You got it.
Can I do like a insight to see if he's like trying to rip us off or something, or if he's
Go right ahead.
Right.
What'd you call him again? Elixir of the thing?
Vile.
I think it was a
Vial.
vial. You can tell he's being truthful about the benefits. He's may or may not be, there may or may not be some side effects that he's not letting on.
I will ask him about potential side effects. Anything?
Side effects? I mean, nothing you really need to worry about.
Yeah.
I think that's up to us to decide.
It might be different for everybody.
Oh, you think he's gonna roll on the wild magic search table?
That would be really fun, actually.
That would be.
All right.
So what you say, we got a deal?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Got a deal in me. Ooh.
Baby. I tell him that he might want to be a little cautious. There have been some major police swarming around the street lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw they busted out one of the tanks last night. Must have been after some hardened criminals.
Yeah.
Or maybe just some petty theft these days. They like busting out the tanks, crazy lunatics.
Yeah, I think I saw them run the other direction.
Did you?
Yep. Could be.
And as soon as I heard the sirens, I ducked into my hiding
Right,
hole.
of course. The sirens.
Right. We should be moving now.
Yep, I'm good.
We bit him.
Farewell,
Adieu.
strangers.
See ya, guy.
So Tinker got two dexterities, and Snap got a int and a wisdom.
No, got a con and a wisdom.
Con and wisdom, gotcha. I suppose. What that? Maybe. Okay. Starting to get towards the end of the street. I'll just go and reveal the rest. Let's see. So most of the rest of the buildings down here are not overly interesting. You do see a shop down here. It's open for business. It is labeled Smiley.
Smiley.
I mean, it's up to people if they want to stop. I'm pretty... whatever.
I'll stop. I
it's-
want to look at all the cool stuff on this planet. I've never been to this planet before.
It's true. Okay, so you go inside. They have a lot of the items are, you know, kind of general store type stuff. Two items that catch your eye the most are a curious, like, pink whip. Looks kind of fancy. And a, like, choker, like the ornamentation that you put around your neck.
What kind of
Well-
store are we in?
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a toy store.
Don't kink shame. Yeah.
Would it be weird if I were, like, standing around these items for 10 minutes? No, it's 1 minute, right?
Depends on if you want to ritual it.
I think I can only ritual it.
I mean, you can be window shopping.
Yeah. I'm gonna casually stand by for 10 minutes while I identify these items.
You have to touch it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like,
Yep.
browse.
Feel the you know, the weight, you know, how it feels in your hand.
I'm gonna try to do it nonchalantly. Okay.
Okay.
Crack the whip a few times.
Yeah. Give it a nice little test.
Okay. So the whip is a special whip. It is not a magical whip. You learn the name of it. It is called the Ecstasy Whip.
Oh.
It's a,
Something like that.
is a little bit stronger than a regular whip would be. It would be 2d8. However, after dealing its damage, it gives the target back 2 temporary hit points.
Shit.
They feel a little good after getting hit by it, understand?
I asked the shopkeep if they come in black.
Yeah, we might have another one back in black.
And then I also recommend the whip to the kitty cat who uses whips. And I'm just like, I see him on the roof and I'm just like,
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty.
oh my god, this is literally the scene in like the tutorial of Kingdom Hearts 2 where you have to lock onto a cat that's standing on top of a shop. I wave at him down from the roof. I'm like, you might want to look at this. And then I begin.
You're in the store and he's
Oh, I
on the
walked
roof
out.
and
I
you're
walked
waving
out.
down.
I walked out.
Oh, you walked
Yeah.
out? Not without paying, I hope.
No, I didn't take the whip with me.
Okay.
Come on. We know how to
What?
go into a shop.
Why do I need this?
Because it's better than your whip. It's a cool whip.
It does not, however, allow you to do the other thing that you do with whip.
Unfortunately, it's not a monk
About
whip.
5 feet away.
Oh, dual whip.
Dual. That. Are those light? No, they're not. I do feel like that's one of the best things to use with the dual wielder feat, though. It's double whips.
And after I inform Adam of this clearly superior whip, I will begin identifying with the choker.
Okay. You
Which
choke
I don't
her.
care if it's +9 and everything, I'm not wearing it.
Okay. It is not +9 in everything, but you can tell it is as long as you are wearing it, attuned to it, is a +2 to your charisma.
Crap.
You don't know the prices of these things yet, though, so
I don't use charisma anyway. Like, if it was like...
I don't know that anyone uses charisma.
Just Adam? Did you tell Adam that?
Does Adam use charisma?
I mean, I have +1.
Mechanically,
I wouldn't mind a
anyway.
+2.
So wait, the whip is 2d8 and a finesse weapon, right?
1d8.
Oh, 1d8.
As opposed to the 1d4.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you have a chance of healing your opponent.
Yeah.
Is it a light weapon?
Whips are not light, no. They just have finesse.
Nope,
in
not
them.
interested.
Yeah, I tell them what the choker does. I'm like, I'm not really interested in it.
I'll pick it up. I mean, I'll.
Inquire as to how much it actually costs.
Yeah.
Ah, that's one of our finest products. We sell that for 30,000 credits.
Really? Okay.
Don't know how well that's within your guys' price range. I think it's pretty expensive.
Should I just run out with the...
Yeah.
I don't even have 30,000.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why he's asking.
Yeah. We only have like 20,000.
I mean, we can always hit it on the way out.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find some more credits.
I'll put it back on the shelf. And for yeah.
BB up, Scotty.
Do you accept layaway? I know
It's not
this
that
planet's
time
all
of
about
year.
lay. Well,
Oh.
Well, you're right.
Alright, so. Yeah, after the cat gets over his curiosity and somehow survives, we'll leave. Right, guys? I think.
Okay.
Unless there's anything else of note in the story.
That's all the interesting stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
They might have some like other like, I mean, some other gags and other things like that.
Time to go.
Okay.
Oh, you mean like gag gifts? Like for parties? Nope.
No gags
Like
you'd use for fun times.
Yeah, like fun parties. Gag gifts.
Right.
yeah, like fake poop.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a PG-12.
It's not Smiley, it's actually Spencer's.
So I'm gonna get back on top of the roof.
You know what? It well is. Okay, well you get back on top of the roof, but the city soon kind of comes to an end. You go down a brief trail, and let me actually gather you all up and teleport you to the next area. If I didn't already, I don't think I did. And I didn't. I transported the prostitute instead. So,
Oh no! Oh no!
that's not what I meant to do at all.
She was
Highlight
sexually
everyone.
transmitted.
You guys need to use inspiration so you can regain
Right.
it. Tell you what.
We
Yeah,
haven't.
really have no
I
chances.
literally haven't rolled
Yeah.
anything yet.
I rolled what? Insight and stealth and I hit 17 and 20 respectively. So.
I rolled around in the sheets.
Ooh.
See, you guys remember to get your stuff back to full when you need to get a long rest. Some people don't. In the other campaign.
It's 'cause I suck.
You should honestly just keep them if they don't restore it. You should
Not give them the benefit.
Dang,
Mhm,
just
mhm.
savage.
That's what I would do. Start
It's
claiming
'cause
lives.
he's savage.
Is there a... No, there's not. Free icons.
All right. Boomerang
Okay.
is in my character sheet.
Okay.
Man, I got a lot of weapon options.
So, as the prostitute, I think her name was Ursula, mentioned, indeed you do pass by this this valley, where there appear to be cows out grazing in the field.
Oh.
Mm,
The fact that they are targets
They are
for
chewing
cows
the
make me
cud.
think that they're going to attack us.
So love-
So we're no longer in the city. It looks like.
no, you're not. You're very much. This is very much not the
Right.
same.
Well, we continue walking, and I say, I don't like this place nearly as much. I like the city much more.
because there's less entertainment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Entertainment.
Well, listen, let's just kill this bitch and we can leave.
Whoa! She's like a little girl, dude.
Listen.
you do see there's a little girl. She has like
enslaves people. I don't care how much.
Oh, you're talking about February. I thought you were talking about this little girl over here.
I don't even see. Oh.
No, yeah, you probably can't see her like over the
Right.
fence. You probably can, however, see she has like some balloons like kind of tied to the fence.
Oh God.
Like she doesn't have helium, so they're probably just like sitting there as opposed to actually floating as balloons or want to.
I
be.
have my gun.
She's got a little
away,
bow
so
and she's kinda
not,
like-
deathly afraid of me.
Yeah. So she's like looks like she's trying to like use them for archery practice, trying to pop them. But as you approach by, she kind of like puts the bow down, probably so as not to like accidentally shoot you.
Good.
How
And
kind
she's
of
just
her.
like kind of passively watching you. Watching you.
Me.
I
Listen,
I was
I'm
gonna
not-
walk up to the fence and say, how did you hit so far?
I ask her what she's doing.
Okay.
Oh, you guys aren't here to have business with my sister?
Who's your sister?
Sister. No, we're just passing.
My sister who runs the ranch.
Oh my god. No. I just realized what this is.
Shut up, Indigo.
Wait, what? The what?
Okay.
I'm practicing with my bow.
How is that going?
Pretty okay, but I'm worried I'm not gonna be able to beat all the monsters tonight.
Monsters? What monsters?
Oh.
There we go.
You and your RPGs, guys. I have no idea what you're talking about.
RPGs.
Yes, role-playing games.
Yeah.
This isn't from a traditional RPG.
Yeah, probably one of the most famous.
Is it from one of those JRPGs with the Japanimations?
What's
Oh,
Japan?
Oh, come on.
Japan is a
cooking?
far-off planet where the people that live there are pretty nice. I'm telling you this. The people that live there are pretty nice, but they have this weird power to brainwash the children of other planets and turn them into complete fools.
Interesting.
They also run really weird.
So anyway, back to these monsters.
Yeah, with their arms.
Usually against college campuses. I mean, against, you know. Yeah, so I asked her, what monsters?
Well, several weeks ago, and then several weeks before that, some of our cows went missing. I was looking out my window and I saw these creatures taking them.
Well, that's utterly preposterous.
What kind of creature?
Isn't it?
Get it?
Scary creatures that came from above.
What did they look like?
Do they have like a strange light?
They had these creepy glowing eyes,
That sounds scary.
and it looked like they were wearing these weird dresses. But Carol doesn't believe me.
Would the castle... I'm assuming the castle is on top of some kind of hill, as castles usually are. Would it be...
Oh,
This
Valencia
castle is in a hole.
Yeah. Would it be within sight from us, like even if it's like far away?
You can see it. You know, it's
I
still a reasonable ways up the
ask
road.
her if these monsters happen to come from the castle.
No, they didn't come down the road. They kind of just like descended directly from above. I think they're aliens.
Well, aliens aren't always bad, but
You guys look like you're not from around here either, but you look much nicer than them.
maybe we can help with your monster problem. And then I whip out my gun and I shoot some balloons.
Boom. She is utterly impressed. Oh, wow. I bet those alien things wouldn't stand a chance against you.
Are you sure you don't want us to ride a horse shooting pretend balloon animals just to...
Oh, can I get ice? If I do it, can I get ice bullets?
Ice bullets from what?
Oh, I was making a Zelda thing. Okay.
It
Uh,
helps.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe it's best if you introduce us to your sister.
Oh, sure. Come on in. There's not a map for inside the house, so we'll just bring her out. Say, I'm gonna say she's probably like early mid-20s.
Oh, that's exactly what Tinker is.
Yeah.
On a scale from never mind.
Yeah, like Lulu. Well, I guess Lulu probably just opens the door.
Her name's Lila.
The little. Oh, yeah, you guys
Okay.
probably can't see the plates.
That's French for the.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry to miss something.
Okay. So Lulu opens the door. The other girl is there. She's like washing dishes. Ostensibly, she's finishing up after lunch. Or cleaning up after lunch, should I say? Says, "Oh, hello. Are you here for a shipment?"
Actually, your little sister told us you were expecting some trouble with some monsters.
Yeah, we were just passing through and we happened to, you know, you're right along the road.
She gets this pensive look on her face and like glares at Lulu. Walks over, bends down and like kind of pinches her earlobes like, "Now, Lulu, filling strangers' heads with your silly, crazy tales, are you?" "It's true."
I mean,
I'm
honestly,
rolling it
from
inside.
Stranger Things.
Yep, insight's going out.
On both of them.
All of them.
Okay.
That's intelligence. I didn't need to click that.
All the sights are going in.
Yeah.
As far as you can tell, there is no like deceit going on between them. Lulu genuinely seems to believe there were, and Carol genuinely seems to believe that she's full of crap.
Okay.
I missed everything.
Well,
That's not true. You literally rolled a crit earlier.
Oh,
On
no,
the
no.
points.
I did not hear what currently is taking place.
he said that basically they seem legit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They both think they're telling the truth. Yeah.
Oh, this isn't one of those paradox riddles, is it?
Well, Lulu, when did you see them?
From up in my room, I looked out the
No,
window.
when? Like, when did they come last?
Mm.
Or do they come at a certain time?
They come like every
It's
3 days.
always a few hours after dusk.
What time is it?
It is like afternoon.
Okay. Well,
But I think they're coming tonight. I really do.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt just to see.
We have to protect the cows.
right. So, excuse me for just one moment, okay? I turn around to everybody else and I go, so, we can come help her out after we kill the bitch in the castle.
Hey, language.
I like Tinker looks up at how far away the castle is, and I'm like, I don't think we can make it.
How far away is the castle?
It does look like it would probably be at least night before you get there, and you're not quite sure how long it's going to take you to be in there.
Listen,
There might be some bad stuff you might have to stop for a while.
nighttime is the best time to assault the castle.
Right. So we
I mean,
stay until
you might not be
nighttime,
wrong.
kill some monsters, and then head up in the middle of the night.
But by the time we get there, if we leave in the night, then it'll be morning.
I don't think it'll take 12 hours to get
I
there.
don't. Well,
Well, it wouldn't be 12 hours, I guess, but like, well, roughly.
probably be 8 hours if it's about afternoon now, and we'll get there about nighttime.
That's horrible math.
Listen, intelligence is my dump stat.
Best excuse in this edition.
Fine, if you want to stay here and help the little kid out, that's okay. Just realize that her older sister doesn't even believe her, so we'll have to just stay here out of the goodness of her heart if she lets us.
I mean, I'll
In the
probably
first
be outside most of the night.
Well, I suppose it's been a while since we've had company over. if you'd like, you can join us for dinner.
That would be.
And we do have some spare beds
Wonderful.
upstairs.
Fantastic.
Wait, do they have like a front porch?
Can I just be the
we
guy
don't have
that's
a
sitting on the front porch in a rocking chair with his gun?
Shotgun across your knee.
To be curled up under that.
They probably like have a rocking chair, just not a front porch.
Can I use my tinker's tools to build the front porch?
Probably not
in time?
in one afternoon, no. You need like some lumber and whatnot too. I mean, they have trees, but I don't think you want to go around chopping down the trees.
You
So you guys are gonna
handyman
wait
work around
for-
the house? I know how this works. Where's the sink? I'll fix the plumber.
There's already been some pipes get plunged in this
I'll
session
plunge some
already.
pipes.
So what do you guys do? What do you guys make here in the farms? I can tell by the cows it's probably something dairy related.
How dare you?
Yes, we are the main milk exporters to the city there.
That's dairy perceptive.
Puns right when we weakness.
Oops.
If you don't mind my asking, what happened to your parents? You two are out here all alone.
Right. She kind of like visibly like bristles a little bit.
Oh, okay. You do mind my asking.
Rip. I mean,
Sorry.
poor choice of words.
Given that some of you are looking in her general direction, you can make a religion check, actually.
Sure. Oh. Ooh. Actually, I have a question.
It is
Wow.
my religion to have
I
parents.
rolled a 3.
Well, I've got -1 and I rolled higher than you, so.
Yeah, I have a +3. That feels bad, man.
Yep.
Anyone else? Maybe the cleric wants to roll religion. I mean,
I'm gonna roll it, but I don't expect much.
Better than me.
hey, it's better than
Oh, hey,
Malice.
I'm a
Anyone
really
else?
religious cat, guys.
Yep. We're just keep going up from here.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Keep going up.
It's a 3.
We made the full cycle.
We did. So Malice is how we're actually meeting the DC for it. So she is wearing a necklace. It has a symbol on it, and Malice recognized that this symbol would imply that she has a celibacy pledge.
Wow. That's rough. Wait, which one?
The older
That's
girl.
rough. Does Malice share this information?
That's a good question.
What happened to your parents? Hey guys, she's celibate.
No, I think the cleric's actually going to hold on to that information. No need to share that.
It's fair.
Okay. You do surmise, assuming you heard the stuff that might put her in an awkward spot
Right.
on this planet.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I was gonna ask her if she needs help fulfilling her daily requirement.
Did you actually ask her
No,
that?
I did not.
Okay. Okay. Any other like
Did
questions
she
while you're
respond to her
waiting for everything?
question?
I'd kind of rather not talk about it.
It's fair enough.
She takes a glance out the window towards the city.
What do you make of all this February business?
She bangs her head on the table. This place really has gone down. She takes a look over at Lulu, who's just kind of like off in the corner, playing with probably with her bow, actually. I do worry for her.
Yeah, she's a terrible shot.
No, not that. I'm afraid someone's going to come for her one day.
By someone, I'm assuming you mean the bitch in the castle?
Hey,
Well, probably not her.
headphones. And I cut the little girl's ears.
You're not from around here, I take it.
No, I'm from.
We're off planet.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit away from here.
How much do you know about what's happened here of late?
We know it's not good.
She kind of puts a hand on her necklace. Yes, not good at all.
Yeah, awful actually. So, yeah, I got nothing.
So, we hang around and make small talk until
Oh,
dinner
yeah,
time,
dinner.
and help her make dinner.
Okay. You do make dinner. Another thing happens too, which I kind of intentionally delayed. So Snap and Madeir give me a
Okay.
Constitution check
Oh no.
and then a Constitution save.
I did use a condom.
You did. So actually that'll automatically pass you the save. So Madeir, just give me a save. But both of you give me a check.
Okay.
We're gonna have to start calling him Clap.
Oh.
Okay. Won't tell you what the save does or doesn't do until it's relevant. But Snap gains 23 temporary hit points, and Madeir gains 22.
shit.
You're feeling good.
Hell yeah, I am.
Had a great night.
For now.
For now.
Where's the temporary HP
That's
place?
a good question. Where is the temporary HP?
For right now, I'm gonna put it in the plus, but I think that's for like when your HP maximum goes up.
Probably.
I'm not sure where that is. But not a big deal, because no one ever casts aid. Although somebody might have just cast AIDS.
Plural. Yeah.
I would
so
also
you-
like to
good,
point out
plural's
that
bad.
I would like to point out that more than doubled my HP.
Nice. Some good. That was totally worth the extra 300 credits, right?
Hell yeah.
Well, maybe it will be from the year anyway. All right, so eventually night does fall. Did I have a?
Thud.
Block.
Let's see. I'm just gonna do these.
I don't believe I'm doing this.
What are you doing?
Checking to see if I have a certain spell and if that would even really help.
Okay. I did the Norm way of change, or is the Indigo way of changing it from day to night.
Okay,
Nice.
I at least have the spell I think would maybe combat that. Probably not.
Maybe.
Is it called
You,
penicillin?
So you're 4th level in cleric, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is why you
Too bad you're not a 5th level paladin. Is it 3rd level paladin? It's
3rd level paladin,
3rd level paladin.
pretty sure. Okay, so Carol is one of those early to bed, early to rise types. So just don't you stay up too late, okay, Lulu? And Lulu just kind of has a mischievous grin on her face. Carol kind of rolls her eyes and goes up to bed.
I wonder how good Lulu would be at shooting if I gave her one of these vials of dexterity.
Approximately
2.
she'd probably have a dexterity of 12, I would think.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah. Little girls, you understand.
Alright, so
Yeah, I guess. Gonna watch with
I'm gonna use my item of itemness.
Oh, it only lasts for 1 minute, so.
No, not the vial.
Oh, the goggles?
My Batman thing, and I'm gonna fly up to the roof.
What was the Batman thing again?
The rope.
I don't remember this.
Some sort. Yeah. My climbing rope of climbing, rope of magic.
Oh, that's the thing you got from the
Yeah.
the thing. Cool.
And I'm gonna shoot it up. It's not like really like a rope. It's like it's in my wrist and it shoots out like.
Ah, so it's a hook shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Hurry up.
And I'm gonna use it to bring me up to the roof, so that way I can see things coming from further away, and also be able to shoot them while like hiding, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's like little divots in the roof and stuff.
Yeah. You hear yelling coming from inside. Who's up there?
No, wait. I'm a stealthy roof climber.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna roll perception then. She's not very good. Okay, she's well enough asleep. It's the wind. Okay, so Lulu is like gathering you guys around. Like here's like the game plan. Okay, so I'm gonna gather up some of the cows, which are the cows that are already in the barn, and try to keep them safe from the barn. But our barn's kind of too small to hold all the cows. So if you guys can keep the rest of the cows safe and keep the barn safe too, I think that would work.
Mini games.
I think they'll probably come for the barn.
All right.
So you might want to take whatever position you think would be best.
I'm gonna protect the cows. I like go down in the field and just like I'm on my stomach,
She can probably fit like.
and I may or may not eventually go to sleep.
Okay.
Depends how long I'm waiting.
Strategically positioning the cows. Okay.
Strategery. Man.
So I think I'm in the most optimal position.
How high is the
You
roof,
guys-
would you say?
It's probably like it's a 2-story ranch house. So
No, I wonder if he's going to actually use the
Like
fencing
20,
unit for
25
the
feet?
whole-
at least, yeah.
Alright. Sounds cool. I'm gonna leave the rope, or the hook shot kind of ready so I can slide down if I need it.
All right, you guys finish taking your positions, all of you. I will be right back.
Sure thing. Oh, also,
Should mute OBS.
Where's you're in the field over there?
Where's Perry?
I'm looking for clap.
This plan is gonna collapse.
Probably.
I think Carol's definitely gonna wake up and Blaster's finally become.
did you say something? Whomsted. That's probably another
That-
name Buster doesn't get. Whomsted? Yeah. I've never
It's
even
like
seen it.
stick.
Yeah, it's awful. It's actually the worst name ever.
Hmm. Okay. So, several hours after sunset, you start to see like weird lights in the distance, and these are kind of like sheer walls, kind of like a plateau. and the lights start to flood over the plateau. And this is going to require approximate. I think these guys all moving in like. I wasn't doing individual initiatives for these guys, was I? I think I was. This has been a mistake. You guys can roll for initiative as you like.
Oh yeah.
Must be completely average.
Fitting.
This is about to be a mistake that I made.
That you made?
I've made a mistake with this scenario for multiple reasons.
Were you not prepared for this to happen?
No, I was prepared for this to happen, just I really should not have done it this way. Anyone who's watching the stream now can see why this is about to get out of hand. Okay. I'm just gonna roll 20d20.
Oh jeez.
And I rolled a lot of crits.
Damn.
I'm not saying there's that many people, but I'm saying there's maybe that many people.
So we should be worried when he rolls 20d20 twice.
Yes.
Yep.
In fact, I'll go ahead and roll it again.
Oh
Just to make
no.
you
No,
guys
no,
scared.
now we're worried.
And roll,
Yeah.
and roll more crits.
Oh, thanks to busted. I mean.
I mean,
So who will see
actually,
what this
Oh
is
shit,
initiative?
222 is almost as good as 333.
Well, the
Oh, man.
second.
there's only one crit in the second one.
Yeah, the second roll is favorable because I go before most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Favorable for me, not necessarily you guys. Although there aren't very many low numbers.
This is about to be a mess. No, this guy doesn't. This guy definitely does not have 89 on his initiative.
Wow, the same guy rolled a 2 both times in both of these situations.
Wow.
Wow. Just meant to be a 2.
Meant to tie with Malice. Probably have the dex advantage too.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we have that the like point numbers set up on this. Like there's the dwarf in the other campaign has he has negative dex, so like whenever he rolls like a 13 for his initiative, it's like 12.99. It's kind of neat. Who has food?
I do.
That's good.
I'm gonna try to make it very, very not quiet. I mean, other way around. Very quiet. Very
Mm.
not loud. That's the one.
Oh no, what have I done? So, yeah, I'm gonna hope I can close this and reopen it. Okay, good. There were so many people on the order, I lost the little gear thing to sort it in descending order.
Oh,
Okay. There's a lot of shamelessness that's going on in this particular session here, and multiple facets of that word. Okay, so I think they all just sort of begin to take their places at once.
Don't we get a horse to ride?
Maybe if you had fine steed, you might.
Damn,
Oh,
You know,
that's many before us.
What are those?
I do have both my weapons.
They're about to look like carcasses, whatever they are.
Oh,
instantly the cows are like
Buzzing.
startled. They're like,
Can I like see how well I'm hiding on top of this roof?
Man, I like how the first
can you
comment
see
live
how
chat.
Um, well you're hiding?
Basically, I want to stealth to see how well I'm hidden.
You can roll a stealth and feel good about your number. Yeah.
I love
You
how-
feel
I
okay.
like my 16 from before.
Okay.
I love how the first comment in live chat is, am I going to be triggered by copyrighted monsters?
Yep. Called it. Alright, well how fast are these things? They are approximately that fast.
That's pretty fast.
Okay. So people are moving. This is why I should have made them move in batches instead of individually roll initiatives. This was a mistake that I made. More of them are moving.
Oh my god.
This one moves kind of towards a cow. This one also kind of moved towards
What's
a
the
cow.
rule for jump distance?
It's you can jump a total equal to your speed. I think it's you can jump 3 plus your jump mod or your strength mod vertically, and I think it's
With a running start, yeah.
yeah with your 10-foot running start, and I think it's equal to your strength score horizontal jump.
Yep.
Yeah, but regardless, you're constrained by
Without
what your
athletics check.
yeah,
So my strength
You
is
jump
at
further
10. I
than
can
you
jump 10 feet.
correct.
What if you're jumping from a higher surface to a lower surface?
Pythagorean theorem.
Okay.
So it is Tinker's turn after a couple of them move around.
Yeah.
Since I'm like on the of the house, like the peak of the house is here. I'm like kind of squatting between the ridge of the house and the chimney.
Yeah, you definitely see the lights like come over the ridge to your top right.
Yeah, probably gonna take a shot. I can't tell if they're 2 colors because they're special or if they're 2 colors because they want to be different.
I think there's 2 colors because there's way too freaking many of these
Okay,
things.
fine. Christmas is gonna get a shot.
Okay,
Wow, there are a lot more than I thought.
That's a lot of red. going
that
on.
will miss.
I only saw the ones at the bottom.
So wait, do we feel inclined to protect these cows? Is that what's going on?
That is what you've been asked to do, yeah.
Targets. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn, I guess.
Yeah, probably your primary objective is to make sure the barn's okay, but also to protect the cows.
But I think Buster's going to well, unless he wants to. Wait, are these guys floating or are they on the ground?
They are very much floating. They're floating like just above, like to where you can still hit them with melee attacks.
Okay, never mind.
That's a lot of them going.
Profile.
This one moves up.
Fun.
Fun times. This one moves up. This is some creepy music.
That boomerang doesn't come
Yeah,
in.
it is.
Moves up. If I like accidentally skip one of their turns, it's totally fine.
Oh my, I just scrolled down. Wow. Oh
yeah,
boy.
yeah. There's a lot of them.
Oh, Jesus
It's running
Christ.
first time.
Oh, jeez.
Like Zoink Scoob.
Like Zoinks, man.
Is this a repeatable quest that we can
Why
do?
are the cows not running away?
How many times we can save as
They're
many
scared.
cows?
It's
They're
not their turn yet.
they're deer in the headlights. They're just like
You know, they're
staying
cow.
there.
Yeah. Move.
Do we have, we have
They're
to have
cows in
time
headlights.
on us? Oh
Move.
I mean, you might be able to like mount the cows and ride them. That's you wanted to ride a horse earlier. You could ride a cow.
But Snap's done enough mounting lately.
Oh,
Oh.
there will be no more mounting.
See, this is why I had the tally for bonus money at the end for puns. It is Snap's turn.
All right,
Oh,
So we're gonna go. with a manageable objective.
Okay.
I'm gonna. So, am I technically hiding since I said I was laying down in the grass?
They don't appear to notice you, so yeah.
That's what I'd like to hear.
They are focused on things with big udders.
The other things. Then
Got 'em.
I'm going to hop up and take a shot at pink green by this cow.
Okay. Go for it.
Boom.
That does connect.
That's what I like.
That will actually cause it to disperse into a flash of light.
Yeah. And then I'm going to.
Man, if everything wasn't so far away.
I'm going to run over here
Imagine if you had a boomerang.
and bonus action hide behind this cow.
Gotcha. Give me that stealth. pretty well hidden behind said cow, which is a creature that is actually 2 sizes larger than you. Even though it's only occupying 2 spaces.
Nice.
It's a dire cow.
Dire cow.
Ah, cow.
Okay, more people are kind of floating in. Adam.
That sounds terrifying, by the way.
Dire cow.
Yes.
I mean, we did have zombie horses in the prequel, so.
Resources.
So, Adam's gonna book his caboose. Actually, he's gonna go do some speed line agility.
Yeah, tabaxi stuff. It's actually really helpful in this map. I may or may not have made this map specifically for a Malice type character.
So I'm gonna start.
Which we just don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
I
start
mean, we do have a sharpshooter.
Can somebody that zoomed in tell me how far my arrow is?
165 feet.
Yep.
Huh.
Which I think is actually out of range
Uh-huh.
for. Yeah. Wait, that you won't be shooting the cow.
Huh.
But yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
It's not out of range for a short bow.
It is for my gun.
Ah.
Okay, I'm gonna start like.
I mean, you can
barring
disadvantage
the
it.
orange green with my first shot.
Okay. That will hit. That will actually smack it very good. You get the feeling that piercing these things is quite effective.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Do they actually look like these? Like the shadow?
Yes, they do.
Oh,
That is pretty much what they look
Okay,
like.
that's so cute.
Got glowing eyes, kind of like dresses, and these like gangly arms with claws.
These
on
dank
the
arms, yep.
Dank arms.
I'm going for yellow purple next.
Okay. Also connects. Also wipes it out.
Gonna go action surge.
Ooh. Pop 'em, pop 'em.
And then I'm gonna go for the 2 to the bottom right of me.
Okay.
1 of each. Pop. Pop.
That bottom left cow is done for.
Let's see. What was the first one towards?
I was just going down, so this one and this one.
Okay.
I knew we should have kept it
So
there.
yellow pink bites it. Pink orange does hang on.
Ooh.
It looks like you did some considerable damage to it.
Ooh, guys, I did something.
Hell yeah.
I'm done.
I only have 1 attack.
Mm-hmm. Such is the problem with being a rogue.
Yeah,
It's a hard rogue life.
it's true.
Okay, more of their turn to move. Except that one's dead. So that's good. Do that. This one is going to move over here, get up close to the cow. This one is up here. It's making its way towards the barn. This one is likewise kind of making its way towards the barn. And Korok.
Alright. So to be clear, this is the barn, right?
Yeah.
Building to the left, yeah.
Okay.
One Lulu.
The Lulu is inside of, but I have her in front of it just to indicate that.
I'm going to move up over here, I guess, to intercept any potential peoples. And then I'm gonna take a dodge action.
Okay.
Even though no one will make it anywhere near me for the
Well,
next...
you could.
I
You
mean,
could
it's
double
better
move.
than passing a turn.
Yeah, but then if I double move, then they're just gonna...
But none of them are probably in range, even if you do double move.
This one's gonna get almost up to the cow.
Alright, fine.
Okay, fair enough.
Just saying.
This one is going to also kind of start getting up over here. It seems very much focused on the cow and not on Snap, because he's, he's hiding real well. This one is actually Deadzo.
I'm just picturing a halfling hiding underneath a cow.
Yep.
That's literally what's happening right now.
He crawled under the udder.
These cows haven't moved
Cool.
in so long, I wouldn't be surprised if the grass beneath them is like 3 feet longer than all the grass around them.
like an old car.
Yep.
Okay.
They've mowed around it.
Mode around the move.
Yep, they moved around it.
You can Continue to move up. They're kind of like nonchalantly floating, like they're not like hustling it. You do kind of pick up on this, those of you who are nearby. Madeir finally gets a turn. Last turn in the initiative order.
Last turn in the initiative order. Huzzah! Huh. How far away are you?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the range of Sacred Flame.
Well, guess what? That's exactly what was on my mind. Oh, fire consume my
Scared
enemies!
flame. Hit him with the scared flame.
He will fail that. Take some radiant damage. Seems normally affected by it, best you can tell. I should probably note that there's enough moonlight so that you guys can see.
Nice. I would assume, since you haven't said anything
Yes.
thus far.
And I think there are 2 people in the party who have dark vision. Tinker's got the visor.
It ain't me.
Kitty cats. Okay, these guys continue to mosey on.
God bless you.
Asmodeus bless you.
Okay.
He's a demon. Okay, finally something happens. This guy's turn. He's gonna come up to this cow. He's gonna reach out and touch this cow.
You can delete the dead ones from the turn order.
I can't. I've been attempting to.
Yeah.
This cow
Oh.
kind of collapses over.
We're like, oh, crit.
Oh.
It's a lot of damage.
Oh.
We might be in over our heads.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We got it.
You guys got piercing attacks. I mean,
It's true.
I wish I had a piercing attack all of a sudden. Shit.
but I mean, you could be making stuff from darts and stuff, right?
Listen, one
guy
cow
on
in
the
the
roof.
grand scheme of things ain't that bad.
Putting the owl on cow.
Oh, look. Shut up.
Okay, Tinker.
It's guy on the roof.
Why
man.
are they killing the cows? Shouldn't they just be eating them?
They're absorbing the cows.
Whatever. I'm gonna save my questions for later, and I'm gonna peek over the little ridge of the roof, and this blue guy is gonna take a poop in that
He's
guy.
gonna
I
take
don't know
a
that
poop.
they have. I don't know that they have a colon to do that, but I do believe that is enough to splat this guy. In many ways, actually.
Dash for 10.
Oogie. This map is way too big. This guy's gonna move a bit. This guy is gonna do much of the same.
It actually almost makes more sense to go for the guys as far as you can, so that Bustin can annihilate the dudes up front.
Yeah, but
Just saying. For
oh, I'm
future
aware. I'm aware.
That guy's dead. He got
Say
splatted
again.
by
Say it
Al.
again.
And for both for future reference and for Bustin's enjoyment.
Right.
For what?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it.
This guy's looming towards Snap.
Ooh. I feel the
This is this guy.
Shit.
Yeah, you did kind of like bear witness to this cow over here getting, and it just fell to the ground. Not the livestock.
God, I have no idea where that one is. Oh, there he is. That's a dead guy.
Okay, and Snap's turn. There's some guys up. I would classify that as up in your grill.
Wonderful. Well, no, let me be clear. I'm going to go from hidden over here by the cow. I'm going to move up here. I'm going to stab at the pink one. And then I'm gonna go down to here, and I'm going to stab at the pink and blue one. And then I'm going to come back over here, and not hide behind the cow, but definitely take cover behind the cow.
Cover behind the cow.
Actually,
Understood.
I might move over here. But first one is towards the pink one. Are they both technically sneak attack? Oh well, no, it doesn't matter. pink one. It is Stabarino. I'm gonna use
That-
inspiration.
Okay.
And try that one again.
Considerably better. Is actually enough to knock it out.
That's what I like to see. The bottom one is
You just like
unfortunately
reach.
not as good.
Mm-hmm. Does some considerable damage to it, like tears at its
Okay.
bedsheet type skirt or whatever.
Well, it does hit.
But it does not explode into a blast of light.
Okay.
And of course, it can't make opportunity attacks because why would I ever be able to do that against you?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm done.
Okay. There's another person somewhere. It's over. Thank goodness for the highlighting people on the map, because otherwise I would never find these.
Right.
Adam. Time to shoot
yeah,
some
right.
more.
So I go
people.
for purple orange, and then I go for probably orange red.
Okay.
You could also go for. Pick
That's
blue.
a hit. That's a knockout.
It's okay. You get your own cows to worry about. Ooh.
Yeah, no, that is who's not gonna hit.
10 will not hit, no.
Okay. At least I got the one that was closest.
Yep.
It's true. I like how there's just like peaceful interlude at the start of the song.
Yep.
This one is off the turn order. This one is making its way towards that general direction. This one is going to be up here. It's actually going to make its way kind of towards, almost getting up to where Madeir is, but not quite. This one is kind of going like behind the house. And Korok. You kind of get the sense these like glowing eyes are kind of coming around the back of the house, and it might be time to smash.
Also, maybe possibly heard me shoot some guys over there.
Becky.
I would imagine so.
Becky, let me smash.
Smash your house.
Man, this map is just so freaking huge.
You're technically on the other side of the house. It's yeah.
Yeah,
What?
That's more like an overhang.
like the wall would be like through here.
Yeah.
You can move through these squares.
Okay. Okay.
There's, like,
well, let me
perspective.
redo this then.
Orthogonal.
Yeah.
Yeah, is what
Well, I could just move right here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fine. All right. So I'm gonna attack the guy to the left.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck him up.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
Is he
He
still
gets
alive?
shreked. No, he is not.
All right. Then I'm gonna attack guy to the right. He's still alive.
He is still alive.
Damn.
All right. This is my offhand, or my
He was
bonus.
still alive.
He is now no longer still alive.
All right.
They
He's
both
no longer
explode
part
into.
of the Being Alive Club.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go chuckle and swipe some blood off my blade.
Well, they don't. They didn't. They did not produce any blood.
Well, whatever. With there
I
is
swiped
blood.
some shadow off my.
Some shadow off my blade.
Ectoplasm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, there might be some ectoplasm on your blade.
Yeah.
Alright.
Might or might
Run
not be
your hand
cancerous.
along your blade, and then you throw some shade down at the ground.
Mm-hmm.
The ground is deeply insulted.
Okay. Move on to the next turn. This guy's turn. He's not feeling great. He's not quite sure what's going on. Sees there's something else here.
Does he hurt himself in confusion?
He does not.
No.
There's something like trying to get in his way of the cow. He is going to reach out and touch you.
Oh no.
He will crit, and he will force you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, okay. That I can try. Ooh, it's a fear effect. I have advantage.
There you go. The brave halflings.
Oh,
Advance be damned.
Inspiration! Woo!
I
Nope.
already used it. Okay, so so you do take 15 necrotic damage,
Yep.
which just comes out of your temp HP.
Yep.
Thank you, Ursula. And you are also frightened of all the invaders,
Too many.
which probably means, which considering they're like all around you, possibly means you're just stuck there. Much like the cows. The cows are also frightened of all the invaders. That's why they can't move.
Okay, wait. No, okay. I'll look up fear in a second. But okay. And as my reaction, actually, I'm gonna stay exactly where the fuck I am. I want to be right here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This thing is dead. This thing got destroyed by Bustin. This thing is going to move up over here. This thing is going to likewise kind of get to about right here. This one is moving on up.
Oh, frightened of all invaders, so I have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks for this combat.
But you can repeat it at the end of your turn,
Okay,
so.
good.
Which I guess you still maintain the advantage, so you should snap out of it next turn. Alright, Malice.
Snap out of it.
Should snap out of it next turn.
Snap out of it.
That's right.
You guys.
Okay.
Do I snap you up?
First things first, let's improve my melee capabilities a little bit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Shillelagh.
Where is it? Yep, Shillelagh.
Shillalag.
That's a little Irish jig.
And then I'm gonna run up and bop my favorite color in the face.
Wow.
Bingo.
Of course he was the one that was closest to Mallet. Of course he was not
it
on
was
the
meant
opposite
to
side
be.
of the fucking field.
I'm actually not. I think there may be some colors repeated. Yeah, I think there's some colors repeated, but they're like in vastly different parts of the map. I think. Because I don't think I had to go to 3 colors, and there were over 20.
I don't think we're gonna have a problem with it.
Probably
No,
not.
that's the only mono green.
Yeah!
Okay, that is enough to magically bone him out of this world.
Whoa.
And into probably into some other world.
I mean, this is the planet of love, but you can't just magically bone people.
Bet.
I mean, you don't know that.
That's true.
You don't live here. This is not your house. You did not build
You
it.
know this planet's theme, not its story.
Mm-hmm. All right. This one's this group from where
So
the
basically, run
path
up
that leads out
smack
of the
and
castle.
turn the hell around.
Mm-hmm. I mean, trying to protect the barn. You know, it's a good strategy. And Tinker.
Right. Tinker's gonna kind of like. Move.
You see Korog's like going to town down on that
Yeah,
side.
yeah,
so
yeah. So we're gonna peek out and take hopefully this guy.
yeah, there's a bunch of people coming in from the right. You do in fact take him down. It's out a loud cannon roar.
Oh yeah, what's your name's probably awake right now.
Yeah.
I'm just shooting cannons off above her bedroom.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only been like about 18 seconds though, so
Yeah,
she's still
you
kind of like getting roused.
Oh, baby.
Whoa. Oh my.
I said roused,
Oh.
not
Oh.
I didn't put an A in front of it.
I thought my loud bangs were getting her.
She bangs, she bangs. This one's gonna move up. This one is doing much of the same.
So many.
It's out of
This
initiative.
guy down here is dead. This one up here is like trying to. Well, actually, this one up here sees there's a guy who just exploded some of its friends. It's gonna come up here and it's gonna reach out and try to touch Korog. And I believe it will hit and make Korra some minor damage, but it will force a
Damn,
wisdom
holy
save.
shit.
Wisdom save, you said?
Wisdom saves.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
jeez.
Oh,
figure that much.
jeez.
Man,
So,
you was dumb.
So despite just cleaving plenty of them just out of this world, you are now all of a sudden gratefully afraid. They're not just aliens, they're not just ghosts, they're alien ghosts, and this thought is just blowing your mind, and you were kind of quivering in fear.
Overblowing his mind.
Mm-hmm. So that's that one's turn. But at least it didn't get too much closer to the barn. This one is going to move up almost to the cow.
Too close. Too close.
This one is also moving up towards the cow. And this one is over there.
Over here.
I might have to abandon this cow soon.
Let the hold my ground.
Okay, and snap.
All right.
is currently frightened.
Yes, I am. So I'm going to take a. Okay.
It's the cow.
Now here's the question:
Mm-hmm.
is the cow my ally?
It is not an enemy. I mean, for the purposes of sneak attack.
Yes.
I mean, well, like,
I mean-
are actively against the cow.
I would say, yeah, I would say the cow is imposing no sort of a threat on the.
The
on
cow
the
is
things.
the
I would
enemy
say
of your
no.
enemy, and therefore is
Right.
your friend.
Right. Okay. All right.
It's kind of just there being a brick object right now.
Right. This guy right next to me.
Hmm. I will narrowly miss.
Ah. We're gonna use my furry bows.
Ooh.
Jesus.
That one will connect, and that will take him
Oh,
down.
thank God.
Time to run, fighting little hobbit.
So,
Yeah, I would say you would be able to run like this way,
right.
since there's none bearing down on you from this direction.
Well, I'm not that concerned because they're more concerned about the cow than they are about me.
Mhm.
But I do get my wisdom save again, correct?
You do.
This time, it's personnel. Hey.
This time it's advantage.
Oh!
There you go. You realize these things are no sweat. You can take them down.
Yeah!
You got the confidence. You got the
Damn
swag.
right, I'm gonna stay here then.
Okay.
Might
This
want
one's
to
gonna
find the
move
cow,
up a
but-
bit. And Adam.
So I'm gonna make a steady longbow at that guy.
That means it's gonna miss. If I'm understanding
No.
correct. Yep.
Boy, why would you do that?
I don't-
It's like Deadly Shot, except it actually never hits.
Wow.
So I'm just gonna stand right in front of that cow.
Steadily shot.
Steadily shot.
Okay.
Oh my.
Get up in the face.
Oh
Not
my.
bad.
Well,
Brave
he's
fight.
gonna claw him.
He might. It's the slashing damage though. You need the lizard folk bite to do piercing. Malice, that's what you should be doing is the piercing damage.
You just jab him.
Oh, I forgot I had a bite.
Yeah. You can literally just bite the aliens for massive damage, which would be completely hilarious.
I'm kind of surprised these things, despite being ghosts, don't take extra damage from radiant.
Yeah, well, that because they're alien ghosts, or maybe they're not even ghosts at all. Korog is still frightened. He is, however, able to, swing with disadvantage if he wants, or he can get the heck out of dodge.
But Stan.
He's thinking about it.
I'm sorry, I was trying to speak, but I was on mute. Anyways, I'm gonna say I'm gonna attack with disadvantage. Fuck it.
Okay.
Nice.
No.
Ooh.
No.
Oh!
Oh
The
my
D100.
gosh!
Oh my
Oh,
word! So, give me
shit.
2 D100s.
Like, seriously, guys. What
Listen,
the fuck?
the
Look at
curse
all the
and
red
brought the curse
boxes.
back with them.
Can he just
Roll
give you a
20.
few
They
hundred?
accentuate the curse.
What the fuck, man?
Add them
Okay.
together.
Nothing too bad.
No.
You just kind of like go in a spin attack type thing, not quite knowing what to do.
You're
Yeah.
still like super afraid.
It's just happened none of
Except
it.
this
Yeah.
has been diluted.
Look at it. And it was a 1 and a 3.
Mm-hmm.
14 and a 1. And a 6 and a 15.
Terrible. But you do get to repeat the wisdom save.
Before another not one.
No, that was a 20. That's a 20.
That was a good.
That was
It's
just
not
that.
action you call.
That's a 20. You pass. The first roll is a 20. You got disadvantage still on.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
See, you do real good. All right, so you are now no longer
Wow, you
frightened.
crit fail that?
I was still right though.
Yeah, he did.
That's
He crit
amazing.
failed it. Okay, the guy in front of Snap is dead.
Yeah, he is.
I'm telling you, man, roll 20 is just fucking. I don't even want to talk about
What a
it.
shit.
Okay, this one's going to go over here, and it is going to reach out and touch a cow. does so. The cow drops.
Cow Drogo.
Cow drops.
Also,
Cow. It's like cough drops.
this one is going to reach out and try to touch at Adam. 15 will miss.
I would like to point out that we could use people down here way more than we could use them up there.
Yeah, there's kind of a huge swath of them coming from the right, too.
Oh, I didn't even notice that cow died.
Yeah, well, it died kind of right behind you. 15 doesn't hit you, right?
Nope, 17.
Okay. That was its turn, so it reached out, tried to touch you and fails. This thing's gonna move up here.
Move.
Yes,
This one's
someone
going
who loves
to...
that.
Yeah. It's gonna actually move towards some more prey. This one's dead, and Madeir.
Okay.
Oh, Madeir.
Hello, my lady. Hello, my dear. Hello, my...
Mm-hmm.
I will move over there and let's start spending some of my spell points.
You may as well. You imagine you probably could get a long rest after this anyway, so.
Wow.
Which one are you obliterating?
The yellow one.
You actually don't obliterate it. Whoops. How did that happen? It does manage to hang on. I put that red X over it for some reason. It is not in fact dead. It does get... does like wobble a little bit. Alright, around this time you see this cow. This yellow one right here by the fence.
It's closest to green. Yeah.
Yeah. So at this point, yeah, Adam would probably want to see this, and possibly Snap as well. Always kind of behind the cow. Beams of light come down from the sky, and the cows are not there anymore.
Tractor beams!
Ooh.
Wait, none of the cows?
No, the dead ones.
Just the two cows that got.
They harvested the cows
They harvested the
with
cows.
their tractor beams.
Harvested the cows under.
Why couldn't they mow the lawn with the tractor beams?
Because they were harvesting. Tractors harvest, they don't mow lawns.
I mean, we are on a farm, so it's only natural to see tractors.
Tractors can totally mow lawns if you have a thing on the back of them to mow the lawn.
I mean, I think we call that bush hogging here in Alabama. Tinker.
I see these guys encroaching on the cow next, and also Snap. So
Yes, there's a lot of them coming for Snap.
This one is going to be the next target I go after.
Okay, you got the range on that boy, right?
And inspiration!
Yeah, you do.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Thanks for
Oh, I forgot about inspiration. Fuck.
And I still miss
Well,
it.
you still got it for later. You're still missing, but you don't like blow up a cow or Snap.
Right.
We don't have a made jest scenario.
Right.
So, do you have any bonus action spells?
Do I?
Yeah, just out of curiosity.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I couldn't remember if you had like Shield of Faith or something.
Yeah.
Not that you're getting targeted because you're up on the roof being a.
Well,
a
I'm
good
using my
sniper.
bonus action to reload anyway.
Ah, that's right. I always forget that.
Terrible.
That's the thing. This one is going to. He's not aware of whether or not you are no longer afraid. So he's just going to reach out and touch you with his creepy crawly hands, but I believe he's going to miss.
True.
Because you got that plate armor now, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one is close enough that the cow is going to get up there, and he's going to reach out and grab it. I believe that will hit the cow's AC. Yes, it will.
Oh no.
Snap's cover is no longer really cover. You probably can still kind of take cover behind the fallen over cow.
Crawl inside like a tauntaun.
Right.
I mean, if we want Snap
it
to
a
get
tauntaun?
abducted by aliens. Okay. This thing is gonna now, seeing that that one's been disabled, he's gonna start.
Oh, hey,
heading
wait.
up.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. Can I
You wanna repost them?
do a riposte?
You can do that. Yeah.
And
You
then...
gotta roll a damage or a hit dice.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Inspiration.
Yeah, they go.
Fair enough.
Alright, so
There
There
you
you
go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe that will be
So
enough.
13 and 8.
That is exactly enough to knock them out from full.
Perfect.
Nice.
Cool. Well, that's pretty good use, actually.
Help you.
So that one, I think actually already had to move. Snap.
Okay. So I'm not hidden, correct?
Not very well.
Okay. Then I'm going to run over here and take a stabbo.
Mm-hmm.
If it lets me, here we go.
That'll miss.
We're gonna. Yeah, we're going to do some furry bows,
Mm-hmm.
and that why is dude, that
His bows are so
nobody
fast, he's
should be
fearing
calling
his
me.
bows. I agree with your
But
statement.
yeah. How about that one?
That'll whiff.
That'll whiff. Ah!
Are you flurry of blowing with your weapon?
Yes. Can I not?
That had to be.
Or wait,
Was
does
it
it have
not
to be
unarmed?
unarmed?
I'm pretty sure it's unarmed.
I thought it could be with your unarmed or monk weapon.
It can be with your monk weapon.
I will double check, but I think it's unarmed. 2 unarmed strikes is a bonus action, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you meant the initial hit. The initial
That
hit.
would be a 5 bludgeoning damage instead of 3 piercing.
Okay. Approximately the same amount. I'm pretty sure you figured out by now that they are weak to piercing.
Yes. And then I'm gonna go. Man, I
Yeah.
shit.
Tactically retreat and cut off the guy from the cow. Also, maybe don't stand next to the dead cow when the tractor beam turns on so you don't get soaked up.
Whoa!
That would be awful.
Possibility. Okay. On to the next invader boy. Oh, I should probably turn my
When these
name.
guys
to
make
those
these,
things. These guys
Hey.
what?
Can I, when it gets to my turn, can I double move, action surge, and then double move again?
Yes.
well, no, you only get total of 3 movements.
Well, yeah. You basically take the dash action twice, which adds 30 and then adds 30 again.
Yeah, so 90.
So
Mhm.
90 is the farthest I can go.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't quadruple your move when you triple it.
I can do
Okay.
120 feet.
Yes, you can. You've regained your feline agility by now, right?
Because I
Okay.
should still one
Mm-hmm. That's like the easiest ability to recharge in the whole game. You just gotta not move for 1 turn.
That depends on the combat.
That's true. If it's a running combat, not so much. If it's a chase. Okay, but it is your turn. There's some people nearby you. You like kind of almost got beamed up, but not quite.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity and back up like 10 feet.
Okay, they will try to whack at you, but they will miss.
So I will. Okay, so if this doesn't hit, I'm giving up the steady longbow. Okay.
There you go. You obliterate him. No, I'm assuming that was an orange red.
Yeah, the one below.
Okay.
Then I want to take green blue.
Green blue is likewise splatted.
Yeah.
Explodes in a brilliant flash.
There you
It's
go.
like the most useful I've ever been, like ever.
Nice.
For like the past 2 years. Has it
Little
been
bit.
2 years? No.
There
It's
was
been
a
close to that.
there was a time you jumped on the dragon turtle and saved our lives.
Now what,
that was just
vaguely
pity,
remember.
though.
what
That
you
was
should
actual
do
skill.
is move
I'm pretty sure you were
right
trying to
next
kill your
this guy.
critic,
Never mind.
so he can opportunity attack with his bow.
You should either move right next to him or you should move away towards me.
Okay, I'll let you be able to hit him.
There isn't the
Thanks.
cow there. Yeah. Okay. This one is going to.
His turn does
move-
go before yours though, which is why I said alternatively move just towards me.
Right.
Yeah.
Korog.
Alright, I'm gonna double move. Just
Who's
regular
gonna
double move.
attack me, then?
I can't hear you, Indigo.
I'm done.
Okay.
The legend of cool.
Mostly
Cool.
because the music
The
is
legend
louder
of
than you are.
That's a
Sorry,
slight problem.
I kinda get quieter throughout the
Right.
Let's see. So
That's
this one will reach out and try to touch you, but he will miss.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
You don't
He's
get
gonna,
to
like,
pet this.
He's gonna try to like get away from you, but you've got like a bow equipped, so
Yeah.
that's kind of a problem.
Smack him.
I can slap him.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Slap
Cat
the
claws.
shit
I
out
can
of him.
claw.
For the time being, let's roll with it. Yeah, you can claw him. You got natural weapons. I'll look
Yeah.
that up later. But
Aw,
it's cool.
yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. Some you take a scrape out of his or her like cloth.
You know how his cat scratch fever?
Can't scratch. Okay, that one got crystallized. This one is moving on up. This one that goes right before Madeir is dead, and Madeir.
Idea. Well, actually, this feels like such a dumb idea, but I'm gonna run up through the ghost sling.
Do
and literally try taking a bite.
do you can do it as a bonus action too, right?
Wait, can I?
Yeah, you have the Hungry Jaws.
Oh
You
yeah.
can bite as a bonus action once per I think it's once per short rest or long rest, and you get temp HP.
Not that I haven't had been touched.
Yeah,
so
but you,
Plenty
yeah,
of
you already
time.
have temp HP, so the temp HP wouldn't actually help you right now.
I'm just gonna try. It should die after the first.
Yeah, you already guiding bolted it. That will barely miss.
Inspiration.
No,
Okay.
I want this thing dead. Oh fuck you!
Yeah.
You could bonus action bite it if you want. The thing about it is, if you miss with the bonus action bite, it does not expend it.
Fuck it, let's do it. Is it the same damage?
Yeah, it's the same damage. It's basically like the monk on arm strike.
Don't roll a 7 though.
Wow. Okay. Well, you
Made
don't
fun.
expend it at least, but you come up to it and it's sort of wavering back and forth, kind of like I'm trying to think of which Pokemon that would be. Some ghost type Pokemon. It's wavering around. It's able to definitely dodge out of the way of your vicious
Thunder.
jaws.
Dusclops, cast form.
Castform's
It's
not
not
a
a
ghost.
ghost type.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. That's
No,
gas.
it's
Cast-
totally-
it should have had a question type form for the shadow weather in XD. That one's moving up.
It's totally Ghost Brother.
This one's it's question type weather.
Wonderful.
Tinker.
I'm gonna shoot at the red and
Yeah.
purple one. All the way to the left.
Yeah, there's kind of a big swarm of them going over here.
Pew.
Yep, the swarm.
Red and purple gets exploded.
That'll do it.
Okay. This one in front of Madeir is going to reach out and try to like grab him by the throat, and I believe he will hit.
I don't remember what my AC is. Yep, right on the nose, in fact.
All right, that'd be a well. You're good at wisdom saves, maybe. I forget what you started as. Oh, there you go. Met it just exactly. So a mere 9 necrotic damage, and
So I
it will
still
be like
have 13 temp HP left.
nice. He will try to get away from you, so you can take an attack at him.
Fuck you! Get bitten!
Or you can miss again.
There you go. After chomp 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 and missing, you finally, as it tries to turn its back to you, you bite it in the back, and it. You don't really like get any like good taste because it kind of just like evaporates into light, but it feels satisfactory anyway.
It was a light snack.
Oh.
Inspiration back.
Boy.
Okay. This one's moving on up.
Literally to the east. Oh no, the west side. Crap. Almost a brick.
He's moving out with his auntie and uncle in Bel Air. This one's moving up though. This one is also moving up. These guys are getting kind of close to the barn. You've let a couple of cows die, but so far the barn has not been assailed, and it's Snap's turn.
Alright. Then Snap is gonna move. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I don't know why that happened.
So this yellow one is actually dead. Just doesn't have
Yes,
brain.
this one is
Alright,
dead,
so
sorry.
that's only 15 feet.
So it's actually like that right there.
Alright, so I'm gonna move 15 feet and I'm gonna give him a roll stabbo.
That's what I like to
Ah, yeah, that's so much better than my other attacks for like the
see. It
past 6 of
is,
them.
and that one was already a little bit weakened from the slash, so he actually bites it.
That's what I like to hear. So it's 15 feet, and we're then gonna. God, I have to commit. Listen, if there's one thing Snap doesn't want, it's commitment.
That's why you wore the condom.
Yep. Let's see. We're gonna go. We'll go up towards these guys.
Okay.
See if I can remember that spot. Nope, I can't. No, I just lost it. So we're just gonna do it this way. But yeah, oh, actually, wait. That was only one attack, so I can actually double.
It was. Mm-hmm. He's so cunning.
Oh God!
So
All right,
cunning.
I've got a shit ton of movement. If that's the case.
Yeah, you do. You're the fastest half man alive.
Yeah, I am. You know what though? We're gonna.
You're like what, 90 feet of movement? Something like that.
Well, I moved 15 feet, so I still have 75 feet left.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot
That's
of
90
feet,
minus
dude.
15.
You're like 3/4 of a centipede.
Meanwhile, these cows have 4 feet and they only
I'm
have
gonna
30
move right
feet
here.
of movement. Okay. Fair enough. Some of these people are probably dead, but this one's not. He's going over towards the barn. And Adam.
So Adam is done over here, so he's gonna.
Looks like he's gonna put on the jets.
Yeah.
Just blows past the cow.
Zoom. Zoom. There we go.
Do you like get down on all fours when you do that? Out of curiosity.
I mean, I probably like leap and then
Naruto
like a
runs.
pouncing leap and then I go into a sprint.
Sweet.
Something like that. At least partially on fours. And I'm gonna shoot purple guy.
Three-legged
because I
cat.
hate having these turn in between me and Snaps.
Okay. Wait, who's the guy in this turn?
There we go.
That is that purple guy. That will connect with him, and that will explode him.
And then I will shoot yellow red guy.
Okay. Yellow. Wait, which one?
Miss. No. Oh,
Oh,
that
this
doesn't
guy.
matter. Yeah,
Okay.
this guy though.
Okay, that purple-red got destroyed, I believe, by block. Korog.
Alright, I'm gonna move here, and then... No, I'm just gonna hang out here, take a dodge.
Okay. This guy is probably... He is indeed a dead guy. This guy is not a dead guy. And Madeir. I'm gonna move some of these guys to the GM layer, so you can better tell how many there are without having to tell if they got X or not. Did I just move
I'm
them
gonna
back?
move up here, and then proceed to guiding bolt red and blue guy.
There are only these 7 left.
Yeah, there's not a lot of them. Red
There's only
and-
7.
Come on, guiding bolt. Don't let me down again.
Which one are you shooting? Red and blue?
Yep. Boom!
Nice.
That does a lot of damage.
Feels bad that there's no red and blue one left.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
was
trying to find out which one is red and blue.
Yeah, you were like red and blue. I'm like, where the fuck is red and blue?
That looks red and blue to me, but
That's purple
Oh,
and
it's
blue.
purple.
That's
oh,
purple,
okay,
my
let's try
man.
purple and
Purple.
blue then.
Well, now it's dead, so that's what color it identifies as now.
Oh.
Okay, after Madeir's turn, I believe there was this cow. Well, it doesn't make any noises, it just does get beamed up though.
We saved 2 out of 5.
For
It's
now.
true, and so the ones in the barn. Okay, I think I cleaned all except for Gringo up here.
Green.
Okay, there, now I can better tell. Okay, this one's gonna move up. All these guys who rolled 21 are like still kicking. guy will move towards the barn. Thankfully, they are like very intent on moving towards the barn, not going after you guys.
Right, good.
It's Tinker. Lining up a shot.
Cast lightning bolt, please. Bust it. Do it.
Somebody does not have evasion yet. Actually, none of you have evasion yet.
It's true.
Tinker's thinking about it.
I won't get it for a while.
He's tinkering.
Tinker, we can't hear you.
Tinking about what to do. I would wager it involves he will take his gun
Oh, man,
and he will
if we-
shoot something.
If we tie some balloons, he can be Tinkle.
Whomst?
Since the chat does not show up.
Right.
Yes, it is.
Yellow, blue.
Gotcha. Quote from Darius in the chat as that will
For the sake of
miss.
getting this over quicker, inspiration.
Nice.
That will blow him up.
Yeah.
Okay. Quote from Darius in the chat. God help you if there's a 35-year-old man dressed in green tights attached to one of those balloons. This guy is indeed... Well, he's going to see a guy there, and he's going to... He's going to reach out and try to touch you. He doesn't like that you got up in his grill.
Particularly intimidating, which is why he missed.
He's going to whiff anyway, but
Yep.
then he's going to just try to casually stroll away.
He just like reached for like a normal sized person, like above my head.
You just like easily like...
And I stab him as he tries to leave, because
Okay.
no one leaves. Oh yeah, that's a crit.
Oh, it is? You rolled it twice.
Yeah,
So I was like,
I
wait.
messed up the
Like, wait,
second
what?
time. I got excited.
Okay. Well, he does vanisheth away.
Yeah.
This one's moving towards the barn. Also moving towards the barn. They may or may not be getting faster. Also moving and snap.
Well, there's less price for the game below.
Not wrong. Oh wait, he moved. Okay. All right. So that is 20 feet. Okay, I'm gonna move over there, and I'm going to stab pink purple.
Okay.
Do we really only save 2 of the cows?
Yeah.
That
Actually,
almost knocks it out.
Fine. I'll offhand him.
That will finish him off.
Yeah. And then I'm going to no, I can't do that. Ah, damn it. That's fine. That's it. I'll be done.
Okay. Adam.
Going for the bows. It's one at red, one at yellow red.
Firing bows, just entire bows. Well, that will exactly knock out that guy. How did you only do 4 damage? And that will deal some considerable damage to yellow red.
Red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow.
Red and yellow, black and white, all are precious in his sight.
Uh-huh. You know what it is. God. Oh god.
That's not usually the follow-up I hear to that line. Korok.
To red and yellow.
That'll do some considerable damage. That'll miss.
And 2 misses.
Ah, yes. Well, the 25 is the one that hit. I missed the first one,
Yeah,
actually.
because it was a 5 and a 7.
I mean, we're gonna get to the boss. And you're gonna get like 5 crits in a row.
Of course.
I mean, actually, that's what Blaw's gonna do.
I mean, plus, and to be fair, you could be taking all the bad rolls away from everyone else.
That's true.
That's true.
That is true.
Mhm.
Team
Good
player.
Okay. As much as this is probably a waste of the ability at hand, I'm going to hungering bite the ghosty.
Okay. Chomps him.
Then is yellow green or purple orange? Is that, or is that pink orange?
I think it's just these two over here that are left.
Purple brown.
Let's see. Which one looks more hurt?
Bustin just cleaved the yellow-green one. It looks pretty destabilized.
I'm going to guiding bolt this guy way over here.
Okay.
Really. Yeah.
You're shooting first level guiding bolt, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that'll whiff. Man, poor guiding bolt. Never used to do anything good. There's a reason I like never prepare guiding bolt. This one will reach out and try to poke at Bustin, but he's gonna miss. He's gonna try to get away and not give a care, which will probably provoke an attack of opportunity. Yeah, it will. He tries to turn his back on you, and you show him that wasn't a good choice.
Nope.
All right, Tinker is next.
All right, that's the last guy. Gonna line up a shot. Hopefully, don't miss.
This sounds like
and-
time for a. It sounds time for a nat one and blow Snap's head off.
Oh, 888.
Oh shit!
If that was one less, that would be
That's
like
actually not
super
good.
lucky.
Almost a jackpot.
It's not good, but it's not bad either though.
If I rolled a 777, like
Do you have limited ammo on your gun?
No. Well, he
Oh.
kinda does.
I think you do, but I think it's
He's
like
got
it's
40
arbitrarily
shots,
large.
40 shots
Yeah.
in a day, but over the course of a short rest,
Yeah.
he can make more.
yeah.
It's essentially unlimited. Okay. This Joker is going to just try to get away from Snap.
Thanks for reminding me. I noticed how the arrows.
Oh.
Well, if he's running away,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stab him.
You do so, and much as the rogues do, you do it from behind.
Yeah, I do. And it's over quick.
And with that, I believe that is all of the boys
I'm gonna
on the map.
slide down my rope.
Well, you still got 2 cows. You know, a mating pair.
Well, those are the ones in the barn.
Watch, they're both female.
Well, I mean,
I think they're all female. If they're here to give
cows.
milk.
They're all female. Come on, they're not bulls, man.
Right. The bulls in the barn,
Nope. There are no bulls.
they have to have the bull.
Nope. They're...
No, they're artificially
I'm gonna
inseminated.
knock on the barn.
Oh God.
The barn.
Downtown ordinances.
This is a
Okay.
farm of lesbian cows.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
you knock on the door.
And yeah, let Lulu know that it's all clear.
So they really were here, and you really killed them all?
You bet we did.
Wow, you're so awesome!
Yeah, we
I
are.
know.
How are the cows? She looks out and just sees there's just 2.
3 of them.
Well, I mean, okay, to be fair, there were like 4 out there.
There were 5 total?
Well, if you weren't here, we definitely would have lost all of them that were out there.
And of course, we couldn't have done it without you.
Yay!
Alright, settle down. It's time for bed.
Yeah, you should probably go to bed. Don't worry, we got things out here.
Okay.
Besides, there can't be more of them.
Oh. Can't just do that.
I don't think so, anyway. Well, I guess it is getting late. Will you stay the night?
I'll stay in the barn.
That's good. The cows would probably appreciate your company.
Of course.
He's used to the company of cows.
Company of anybody, really.
Alright, so Lulu does walk back inside, and you did hear earlier there were some beds, some spare beds prepared. If you did want to sleep inside.
Let's head into the main house.
I'm gonna ask if they have any spare milk.
They definitely will have some spare milk.
Oh,
There's probably
man.
like some milk in the fridge.
I
They
guess
don't have a fridge. What am I talking about?
Dude,
They have like a ice ice chest. That's what people used to have. Right?
lesbian cow's milk's already homogenized.
inspiration.
That would mean that the rest of the milk is heterogenized.
Okay. All right. Done with the initiative order. So Adam's able to get a late night some late night lactose, and
damn.
You wake up the next morning, and Carol is making breakfast for you guys. Kind of assuming that you're travelers, so you're probably gonna be on your way.
Is my temp HP gone?
Let me check if it says. Temp HP is gone now. Yeah, I went to
Did
next.
Carol find out what was going on last night, or did she think it was a dream?
You're about to find out. Madeir, give me a con save.
Oh, good. I already failed one. Let's fail another. Even though I'm actually good. Well, okay.
Fail.
I'll say.
Insta herpes.
Same sort of thing still going on. So she makes. We're gonna say it's pancakes. You guys like pancakes?
Of course.
Or do you like waffles?
Pancakes.
I
Steph is
prefer
a
French
pancakes
toast.
kind of guy.
Alright, well, it's pancakes this morning anyway.
Alright.
They had waffles the previous morning. So she kind of looks at you all and it's like, did something actually happen last night? I heard noises.
So the good news is that
Most of your cows are safe.
Yes. The bad news is that not all of your cows are safe. Yes, there were some things that came. Your sister was safe the entire time. We killed all of the bad things, but they managed to get 3 of your cows.
Lulu's just looking at Carol like, they were so awesome, Carol. You should have seen them.
We were pretty cool.
To which she admits, well, I did get up and look out my window, but I didn't want to believe that that's actually what was going on.
Seeing is believing.
I'm sorry, Lulu. You were right after all. I just assumed there were some bandits afoot. I guess without you, we would have lost even more of the cows than we lost already.
Yep.
I think she
Very
deserves
true.
Tell me,
some chocolate chips in her pancakes this morning.
if you don't mind me asking, what is your business here on this planet?
Well,
You know that bitch in the castle? Excuse me.
You know that.
She like muffles Lulu's ears.
Sorry. The bad woman that we heard bad things about.
Oh yes, that awful February.
Yes.
yeah, worst month. Literally the worst month. We're gonna take her right out the calendar.
Well, yeah. What he said.
What about her?
Oh, we were sent here to help out and deal with it.
We heard she was giving everybody a problem, and we're here to solve the problem.
Solve what?
Oh,
We're here
you
to
need-
end it.
If our mission goes to plan, she won't be in power anymore.
An incredulous look just goes over her face like, can you really? That sounds so dangerous.
Well, we're certainly gonna try.
We're gonna try our best.
We're either going to die or die trying.
Die or die trying.
I feel like I should warn
What
you.
is it?
In addition to her powerful charm magic, anyone who was able to resist, well, they met with scaly death at the hands of some horrible creatures she had under her command.
Scaly death. That sounds like the worst kind of death.
Well, it's better than tentacly death.
Yes.
Alright,
yes.
Had that in the other campaign.
don't be scale cyst, man.
In a list of descriptive deaths, I would have to say that it would be not preferable.
Tell you what. She gets up and goes over to the cupboard and comes back with just like kind of a small bottle. You could probably like quaff it in one go. This milk is been passed down for quite a while.
Raw
It
milk.
never spoils. Otherwise, it would have spoiled long ago. I want you to have this. Maybe it can help you in some way, and maybe it can repay you for your help last night.
Oh, well, thank you. You wouldn't happen to know, you know, mechanically what it does.
Yes.
Well, I do know it.
I don't
Something
think
good will
identify would
happen if
work
you
on
drink it.
Will it?
It might.
All right, let's try it.
Chateau Romantique.
Chateau Romantique.
All right, we almost wrapped up.
Once we figure out
Just
what this
about.
milk does.
Mm-hmm. What this milk did.
Ooh, milk does.
Okay, mana potion got it.
What?
Okay, no. On second reading, it's way better than a mana potion.
I
Yeah.
obviously am the one that needs it. I'll keep it good.
As you
thing.
can imagine, it's a considerably rare find, so use
Oh.
wisely.
So I think now
So it's a good thing we took this side quest, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask Lulu if she has any extra arrows.
Oh, I've got a couple.
Cause that'd be
All right, guys.
great help.
You guys can finish up. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired as hell.
Well,
Okay.
we're done
Okay.
anyway, right?
I'm an old
next
man.
week.
All right, I'll catch you guys later.
She's got about 15 arrows. She can.
Okay, I'll take 5.
Well, now that you've gotten rid of the invaders, I probably don't really need more than just a few. You can take more than that.
Okay, well I don't want to leave you for some since
Wait, what kind of arrows were they?
Just regular arrows.
Oh.
Well,
Alright.
I'll take 10 because in case anything happens, we definitely need someone great like you to protect this place.
Leave it to me.
She's gonna get herself killed now.
Yep.
Come
Alright,
back,
so-
tried to fight a bear. Had 3 arrows.
And it's all.
If
because-
only she had sharpshooter, she'd be
If
fine.
only she had had 4.
Alright, so
She could have missed the 4th time.
Yep.
you guys can depart at whichever time you would like.
The right now time.
Okay. You imagine it'll probably be probably at least a 2-hour walk up to the frontest piece of the castle. And I'll let you guys decide whether or not you want to do the next thing or wait till next time.
Well, yeah, we'll wait until next time.
Okay. I say that because it may or may not be something Bustin's interested in doing
Right.
and or good at, but we can definitely wait till next time.
Alright.
Yep.
All right. Well, next time on Legend of Month, Valencia Castle, the first main dungeon of the campaign.
I like this combat. I needed to heal 0 things.
Yeah. Despite there being like 27 enemies on the map.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
Thank you guys for watching on the stream. See you next week. Later days.
Bye, guys.